fans, welcome to another exciting edition of Cammy's Comic Corner. I'm your host as always, Cammy. So as you can tell, it's a Fast 5 episode of this episode, with lots of announcements at the end. So let's keep up with the energy and get right into the Fast 5. First up from Marvel, we have Avengers: The Children's Crusade #1. And this is the first time we've seen the young Avengers since the, post Norman Osborn, post Siege, post yada yada yada. Only there's a little editor's note at the end saying, it might not fit into continuity just right now at this point in time, but you'll see by the end of the series that it all makes sense. So, you just gotta put continuity aside and go in and enjoy the story, which I did. We have the young Avengers teaming up with the Avengers, stopping some terrorists in, downtown New York City, because it's a city that never sleeps, and when you're a superhero, all the action's consistently happening. It's consistent, let's just say. So anyway, it looks like one of them has a nuke. It's going to destroy everybody, and the person who comes up to the plate to stop this is Wiccan. Wiccan is like this kind of a sorcerer. He's a magician. He's magic, okay? He's magic. That's all you need to know. It's magic. Magic! He has a twin brother on the team named Speed. As the name might suggest, he's really slow. No, really, he's really fast. So anyway, after talking with the Avengers and seeing, they're kind of concerned with Wiccan because he's so powerful. They kind of remind him of he kind of reminds them of Scarlet Witch. The one who says no more mutants, went against the Avengers because she thought, she blamed the Avengers on the loss of her two twin boys. Putting the picture together here. So Wiccan, since it's a new development to him and Speed, Wiccan says, sure, I'll go into the mansion, you can run some tests, etc. The Young Avengers break them out because that's a team, that's what they do. And then Magneto comes in the picture at the end because, it's going to be like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch all over again, perhaps. And who knows what Magneto wants to do. It was a good issue. If you like the Young Avengers, you'll like this issue. Very good stuff. Next up from DC, we have Batman and Robin #13. Now, Dr. Thomas Wayne has returned from the dead. I mean, wait, what? Exactly. Bruce's dad, who we thought was dead, shot down in Crime Alley with his mom, hence making him into the Batman all these several years later, is back from the dead. Well, actually, it's not. Little connection to the Black Hand, that's what they do. They're always consistently fucking with Bruce, but Bruce isn't here now. It's, Dick Grayson. It's his bastard son, along with him as well. So the Joker, he has been taken into police custody because he was over on Sexton, and the only reason he said he did this was his Batman was dead. So, he wants you guys to believe, he wants everyone to believe him now, that, that you can't believe the Joker. You might not have any reason to be around killing people without his Batman there, but still, you want to keep him from at a close distance. Well, as Batman and Jim Gordon go to find out what El Patente's connection with the Black Hand and the Joker, Pig, the Flamingo, etc. is, Robin is locked alone in the room with the Joker, and he shows no mercy. Especially this Damian Wayne we're talking about here. And the Joker even has one comment saying, "You sound just like him," meaning his Batman. Because it's Damian Wayne. He's just a fucked up kid. He was trained to be a fucked up kid. He was raised to be a fucked up kid. But the whole cliffhanger at the end is on the way back to the jail cell. The Batmobile gets blown out of the sky. Batman is taken hostage by the Adultrons, which are Professor Pig's doing, and Professor Pig is removed. Well, he breaks out of jail, as it were, and he has a new mask and everything. So creepy ending, good issue. Go pick it up if you've been a fan of R.I.P., etc. Next up from Boom Studios, we have Irredeemable #15. Now, it is the big final battle, or so we think, of everyone versus the Plutonian. The paradigm has kind of shifted off into two different factors, or factions, whatever you want to call them. Betty has her, trained guns. She has a magic bullet made out of the candle wax that can take down the Plutonian. All they need is a clear shot, because this bullet's going to go faster than light. He won't even know what's happening. So with Orion, the interstellar demon, and Gilgamos and Survivor, they all help out by holding him steady as she takes the shot. Since Quibbit doesn't really agree with this whole way of taking down the Plutonian, and he knows that Orion has a secret backup plan. As soon as they get rid of the Plutonian, the Earth's greatest protector, Orion and his little fleet of alien beings can come in and rule the world. So he takes the bullet he transports the bullet. Instead of hitting the Plutonian, with the wormhole, it hits Orion, kills him, and the bullet's gone. That was their only chance. Plutonian gets away with Sam, who is actually Mobius. So now we don't know that Quibbit has the bullet. He's going to use that for a later issue, but oh my god, the explosions in this issue, the action, the story, fantastic, top-notch stuff. If you haven't been reading Irredeemable, what is wrong with you? Go do so immediately. Next up from Marvel, we have Shadowland #1. So, this is the Daredevil that we all know and love, Matt Murdock. Finally in control of the hand. He has his little Shadowland empire, which is in Hell's Kitchen. If you don't want to pledge your allegiance to him, then get the fuck out right now. He's here to protect these people, doesn't need any superheroes coming in fucking up everything. So, Matt's friends are kind of concerned by this, them being heroes and going, okay, maybe he's gone off the deep end. We don't want him as an enemy, as it were. His motives are questionable. Meanwhile, while all this is going on, Bullseye is being transported to the Raft prison, and he gets out. Him being Bullseye, kills the crew, makes his way to Shadowland because he has some unfinished business with Matt Murdock. Takes on the Hand with Daredevil right there, defeats the Hand, well, doesn't defeat all of them, but he's just playing with them, saying this is the best you got, etc. So then it's a showdown between Daredevil and Bullseye. Daredevil shows no mercy this time around, dislocating both of Bullseye's shoulders, and when the second dislocation happens, he kind of realizes, oh wait, this isn't the same Matt Murdock, as Matt shoves a sword or a dagger, whatever you call it, the three-pronged one, into Bullseye. Is he going to be dead? Who knows? Good start to an event, especially one involving Daredevil. You don't see him having that many events. And then you have, look at all the other Shadowline crossovers, or Shadowline, yeah, that's an image. Shadowland crossovers. There's like 30 issues coming out within the next couple of months, so choose wisely. But other than that, good first issue. And finally this week from DC we have Secret Six #23. Now this is a fill-in issue by Mr. John Ostrander and R.B. Silva. Gail, I'm sure will be back, but we have The Most Dangerous Game, which is one of my favorite stories from high school, is trapped on an island, people hunting other people for fun. You've seen this adapted in many different movies throughout time, but this happens in this issue where someone decides that they want to capture the Secret Six and put them on this island and have these rich people hunt for them. Well, they chose to hunt the wrong gang of, superhero people. Well, not really superhero, but powerful beings as a super team, anti-super team. Whatever you want to call them. They're mercenaries, and they should be a good hunt, only the prey wins in the end. It was a very good little one-shot. I had a lot of fun with it, and, it takes place out of continuity. You don't have to worry about, oh, what happens then? No. Just sit back, relax, have fun. Gail will be back next month. So that does it this week for Cammy's Comic Corner. If you want more Cammy's Comic Corner goodness, head on over to www.cammyscomiccorner.com. From there, you can subscribe to us on RSS feed. Go listen to the audio version of the show, Geeky Talkie. Go write your reviews on the forum, and go check out the book of the month, and much, much more. Also, if you like any of the kick-ass t-shirts that you see me wearing, head on over to www.deadlinegraphics.net and send Kelly an email. All orders have free shipping in the month of July. And also, big shout out to Rising Sun Creations at rsc-online.com. They have the best of U.S. manga, U.S. comic books, manga, and collectible toys imported straight from Japan, all located in their store in Mission Valley if you are in the San Diego area, or online at rsc-online.com. Now for the big announcement! Are you going to Comic-Con this summer? Because I certainly am. I'll be taking audio interviews, video interviews, and much, much more. But also, Thursday, July 22nd, 23rd, it's the Thursday for Comic-Con, in room 32AB at 5 p.m., I'm going to be on the 5th annual comics podcasting panel with many other comic book podcasters. So come see me, show your support, and if you like to donate to Cammy's Comic Corner, you will get a prize pack for Comic-Con, a Comic-Con themed prize pack if you donate $10 or more. So if you want to help support the show, I put that money to good use, whether it's buying new camera equipment, new microphones, etc., help maintain the site. Do your good, and I shall reward you graciously. For more information, check out Cammy'sComicCorner.com. So that does it this week for Cammy's Comic Corner. I am out of breath. I'm going to go edit and then fall asleep after drinking myself into a coma and waking up just in time for Comic-Con. Good night, everybody.